Good afternoon. I think it's time for some science, don't you? This month we were going to study polymers, so let's do polymers now. There's lots of polymers in your house, like this plastic bowl. That's polymers. That's from a Greek origin. That means poly for many and mer or meros for parts or units. Now today we're actually going to make a polymer that is very much like slime. You got it. I love slime. It's so ooey and gooey, but it's not always easy to get all the parts for that. Today we're going to use two ingredients you probably have at your house. We have cornstarch and we have hair conditioner. Today we're going to use passion fruit and it smells so good. Okay, you don't have to have the expensive hair conditioner. Just the cheap stuff that you get like at the dollar store or something will work just fine. Save the good stuff for mom. Yeah. So what you're going to need is a big bowl. You're going to need 1 cup measuring cup. And you're going to need a 1/2 cup measuring cup. And you're going to use 1 cup of cornstarch. Okay. So open the lid. And you're going to scoop out 1 cup. It doesn't have to be rounded off at the top. It can be level, okay? Just flatten it out a little bit. See how it is? Might put just a little bit more. There you go. Fill in those holes. Now you're going to take the cornstarch and you're going to pour it into your bowl. Now parents, what you're going to really like about this is there's no ingredients that should be an irritant to your child's skin. So they can touch this from the very beginning of this experiment. Now you're going to take your hair conditioner and you're going to do 1/2 cup. There you go. And you're going to pour that right in too. You're going to use a spoon to scoop it out. Now you can actually start using your hands to mix it. I like to kind of start it with a spoon. Mix it all up. And it will actually adhere to one another here shortly. Now with slime, it's all ooey and gooey and kind of stringy. Now this one, as you're mixing it, it's going to start sticking together, kind of like Play-Doh. Just keep mixing and mixing. And you use both hands and knead it like bread. Now I would keep some paper towels on hand because you're going to want to dust your hands off. Pick it up and squish it and roll it around. Now, if you want to make it more like slime, you can actually add a little bit more hair conditioner to make it a little bit moister and stringier. Just keep working it and roll it and get some more. Now, if it feels too wet, you can use more cornstarch. Squishy, squishy. Oh, it smells so good. Roll it and roll it. Now when my grandkids made this at the house this weekend, we used strawberry. It starts sticking to your hands a little bit much. Just get you a little bit more cornstarch and mix in with it. There you go. Now polymers can be found in nature, like the cornstarch. But it also can be man-made, like what's going to be found in your hair conditioners and stuff. That's a synthetic. That's just a fancy name for it. It's not found in nature. Now, the polymer that's found in the hair conditioner, that's actually formulated so that way it holds in moisture. It holds in water. Now, the polymers in the cornstarch, that actually is a thickening agent. It combines things together. You might use cornstarch when you're making gravy and sauces. Look at that. Isn't that so fun? Isn't that so fun? You can kind of mold it. And what's really neat is you can roll it out on the table and use cookie cutters, just like you do with your Play-Doh. And I know that our conditioner was kind of pink in the bottle, but you can actually add food coloring to it and make it any color you want. Want to make it purple? Let's make it purple. So I'm going to take my food coloring. Well, actually, it might be better if I get some of this off my hand first. So we're going to rub them together. Rub, rub, rub. And rub, rub, rub some more. And then we're going to use a paper towel. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's open it up. We don't need much, just a drop or two. Ooh, there we go. That looks good. Let's push it in. Kind of neat looking. It looks almost like marble, purple marble. Squish, 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 roll and roll, and squish and squish. Can you think of a story that had the color purple in it? How about Harold's Purple Crayon? Yeah. There we go. That's better. And what's really neat is the more you rub it on your hands, it takes off all the ones that were stuck to you. Yeah. And when you're done making your dough, if you'd like to keep it to play with it like tomorrow or next week, you can store this in a Ziploc bag or in a plastic bowl with an airtight lid. Pretty cool, huh? Actually, it's almost got a slime-like quality. Ooh, isn't that neat? That is so super cool. I love playing with polymers. Don't you? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, well, that's our activity for this week. Now, I will have another one for you next week. You guys have fun and stay safe and well, okay? Bye.